Good morning class. I am Premlata, PGT History. Today we will start 11th class History chapter 7. In this chapter we will be discuss about the changing cultural traditions. It means changing cultural traditions. Those traditions and cultures we are following from the ancient time period, these are changed due to the awareness of the people, due to the knowledge, due to the new ideas. With the help of skills, the people are able to change them, convert them, modify them and use them for other purposes. So let me start the topic. 11th class history chapter 7, changing cultural traditions. Traditions means ceremonies which we are celebrating from the ancient time period till now. But if we want to change, then we can say the modern time period. So, in this chapter, we will discuss the changes from tradition to the modern era. Here, we will discuss about the time period late 13th to 17th century. We can say 14th century early to late 17th century. First topic is Renaissance. Firstly, we will discuss what is the means of Renaissance. Renaissance means the modern change. Beginning of the modern changes. To remove the obstacles and traditional methods which are not useful in modern era. Now I am repeating in Hindi. Change those customs and traditions, ceremonies that are not useful for us in modern era, in today's time period. We have to change lot of things and we have to add some new things. Like that, the means of Renaissance Punarjagran. In Hindi, it's meaning rebirth. Rebirth of views, skills, ideas. Now we will discuss the reasons. What were the causes of Renaissance? पुनर्जागरण के कारण क्या थे? Listen, no incidents can be happen without reasons. So there were lot of causes. We are discussing some important which put impacts on that time period. First one was printing press. Johannes Gutenberg invented printing press in 1443. That was work implemented for printing in 1455. So that printing press great change in the history of Europe. Firstly, the Renaissance was started in Italy, and Johannes Gutenberg belonged to German country. But when the printing work was started, it took a great change in the ideas. So many books can be printed in some time period. So availability of books changed the mind of the people. Now the number of educated person increased day by day, and most of the social person who are educated, they separate knowledge among the other people. So the most of the communities were educated. Now lot of types of skills develop, ideas develop among the mind of the people. So they want to change the traditional ideas, customs. They were not in favor to adopt all these traditional methods which are not usable for them. Next one, rationalism. What is rationalism? New quality of Italian art. With the passage of time, there was many differences, many changes in the art of Italian. So we can say at that time the Italian person were doing their work in different ways. They are having so many ideas, they are having so many skills. Next one is the scientific viewpoint. During the 16th century, so many scientists give their ideologies. They were not in belief of the god or goddess. They were not having faith in idol worship. So they were applying the methods of experiment. They were applying the methods of experiment, and most of the scientists play the important role, like that Copernicus, Galileo, and Newton brought new changes. Kepler gave the ideology of the earth rotates and revolves around the sun. The sun is fixed in the center. And Newton's give the theory of gravitation. So with the help of these scientists, the people's ideology changed. First of all, they believed in god and goddess. But now they are having faith in their work, in the nature. Now they are believing on nature and natural things. Next one is aspiration of women. That is the important change in the society of Europe. Because of, first of all, the women of that particular continent were aware about their rights and duties. First of all, in the whole world, the male communities were taking all the decision in their houses. They were the head of the family. They can take any decision. Women are not having such kind of rights. They are denied from such kind of things. They are not able to participate in public issues or family matters. But first of all, after these kinds of changes, now some women are able to take education. Some who able to read and write, they start to writing their own biography and other important books to spread knowledge among the other women. Now they fight for their rights. They realize that the women are the 50% part of the whole population, and these are also the member of the family. They can take the better decision in some issues. So all these changes took place and changed the traditional system, and that time period is known as the beginning of the modern age. So again I am repeating that first of all, the Punarjagaran, that time period was started in Italy, that is lies in the Europe continent. Later it was spread among the different parts of the world. So in Europe continent, the modern era was started in 14th century, early 14th century, and in Asian continent, the modern age started from early 18th century. There is gap of 300-400 years between two continents due to the lack of knowledge, ideas and skills in Asia. So Punarjagaran, Renaissance took place first of all in Europe continent and spread in different parts of the world. So on the behalf of today's video, you will be write a short note on the scientific viewpoint, and next one you will write the aspiration of women at the time of Renaissance in Italy. Thank you. Have a nice day.